Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Mama.
All right. Thank you.
I got myself.
Thank you, nephew. Good evening. Thank you all for joining me. I'm here to speak with you today regarding standardized testing. Should it determine if a high school graduate receives their high school diploma? Standardized testing is a highly controversial and well-debated topic. However, for several reasons, the practice of standardized testing is not going away anytime soon. Oh, I thought you were saying. Our government and public school systems have taken a number of measures to help ensure standardized testing. True, the testing does set tones and standards for our young youth, moving into adulthood and the working world. Let me give you a bit of insight from my perspective regarding standardized testing. First, I have worked in the local school district, DISD, here in Dallas, Texas, for a total of 10 years. During my tenure as an employee here at DISD, as well as being a student and graduate of the class 1986, time has truly changed. During my years of high school, we didn't have standardized exams in place. All we had to do was pass our final exams and have enough credits to receive our high school diploma. Also, I have witnessed how time has brought about a change for our current generation. The advancements of technology has brought so many progressions to and for our youth. If the students would maintain focus and have a more positive attitude, I do believe the requirements of and for them can be achieved. Also, standardized testing holds teachers and schools accountable. Probably the greatest benefit of standardized testing is that teachers and schools are responsible for teaching students what they are required to know for these standardized tests. This is primarily because these scores become public records, and teachers and schools who don't perform up to par, can come under intense scrutiny. This scrutiny can lead to the loss of jobs, and in some cases, a school can be closed or even taken over by the state. Standardized testing allows students located in various school districts and even states to be compared. Without standardized testing, this comparison would not be possible. Public school students in the state of Texas are all required to take the same standardized test. This means that a student in Amarillo can be compared to a student in Dallas. Being able to accurately compare data is invaluable and is a major reason that the Common Core standards have been adopted. This will allow for a more accurate comparison between the states. Standardized testing is typically accompanied by a set of established standards or instructional framework, which provides teachers with guidance for what and when something needs to be taught. Without this structure, a third grade teacher and a sixth grade teacher could be teaching the same content. Having this guidance also keeps students who move from one school district to another from being behind or ahead of their new school. Standardized tests are objective in nature. Classroom grades given by a teacher are at the very least minimal, subjective in nature. Standardized tests are often scored by computers or at the very least scored by people who do not directly know the student. They are also developed by experts, and each question undergoes an intense process to remove bias. In closing, standardized testing is a highly controversial and well-debated topic. You can bet The practice of standardized testing will continue to be discussed, and both sides have passionate arguments. Our government and public schools will continue to ensure measures are in place so that our students must take and pass the standardized testing before they can graduate and receive their high school diploma. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for having me. Have a great evening.
Yay!
Wow, thank you.